Hey, in this video today I'm going to compare the two Rio movies from Blue Sky Studios to the Secret Life of Pets movies from Illumination. There's also only two of them. First of all, when we look at the highest score for each franchise, with Rio, the highest score is a 72% for the first film. With Secret Life of Pets, the highest score is a 70% for the first film. Rio wins this round. Then when we look at the lowest score for each franchise, with Rio, the second film is the lowest score of only 49%. With Secret Life of Pets, the second movie, has the lowest score of only 60%. Secret Life of Pets wins this round. Then when we look at the average score for each franchise, of Rio, you have an average of 60, with Secret Life of Pets, average of 65. Secret Life of Pets wins this round, meaning Secret Life of Pets is ahead 2-1 right now. Then when we look at the disparity between lowest and highest score, with Rio, you have a gap of 23 between 49 and 72, whereas if Secret Life of Pets, gap is only 10. Secret Life of Pets wins this round, which actually means Secret Life of Pets has won free points, so it's going to win this debate regardless of my personal opinion. This is a case where I actually prefer the Rio franchise, and this is not hard for me at all. It's actually pretty easy. The reason for that is because with that first Secret Life of Pets movie, I'm not a big fan of it. There's two big reasons for that, frankly. One of them is that the movie comes off pretty derivative. Because if you think about it, the idea here is that, once the humans are away, these pets do all this stuff the humans don't know about. They have this secret life. Well, immediately I go, that feels like Toy Story. It just is Toy Story with pets. Also, when you get to this, all these animals that live in the sewers, we learned that the head animal here is it's talking about wanting to eat humans. It's like, oh wow, this is just feeling flat out mean spirited when you have all these animals that are so against humans. They're like, oh, let's just kill the humans. And those are the two big things that immediately come to mind right away. I think Secret Life of Pets 2 is actually an improvement over the first film. It doesn't have a mean streak to it. It is much more what I would want from a Secret Life of Pets movie. Yeah, fun, lighthearted story about animals. In this case, they go to a farm. It's entertaining. With Rio, I like both movies. With Rio 2, okay, sure, I think that we didn't really need to bring back that bird from the first film, the villainous bird that gets into that gets his skin badly injured by an airplane propeller at the end of the first film. In the second one, we have to bring him back. We follow him and these other animals around as they're trying to track down Blue and his family. Our bird wants revenge against Blue and Jewel. I'm thinking, this is taking time away from stuff I'm more interested in, that being Blue, Jewel, and the kids going to the Amazon, Jewel reconnecting with her roots, meeting her biological dad again, meeting her family again, Blue going out into the jungle as this animal that lived with humans for a long time. This lady Linda raised him, and so he was used to living in a place that didn't have very many dangers to it, that wasn't particularly hard to live in. So he's someone who tends to get nervous when things are scary, and thus it's an interesting experience for him going out into the jungle. Also, you have these longer villains, and then by the end of the movie, all the animals of the jungle unite together against these greedy, cold hearted humans that just care about profit, so they're going to destroy the forest in order to do that. I also think both Rio movies have songs that are memorable, which I remember. You have Real in Rio, which played at the beginning and end of the first Rio film, Hot Wings, I Want to Party. With the sequel, you have the song Beautiful Creatures and the ending song as well. I think the flying music that John Powell composed for Rio is quite good. I like the way these movies look. I like the characters are following here. It's an interesting story. So I would easily say I prefer Rio, but unfortunately, Secret Life of Pets is actually going to win this debate here. I think that, frankly, the score for Rio 2 is a little bit low because of all the things I think that movie does do well. So if it were higher, then Rio, frankly, would have won this debate, but as is, it's not actually going to win. Something I actually also like with that first Rio is that at first Jules really annoyed by Blue because he can't fly. He's more about living of humans, whereas Jewel has just seen the bad side of humans. She hasn't seen the good side of them the way that Blue has. Jewel wants to be free. She just knows that humans have kept her in cages. She didn't have a good person like Linda raising her, not just keeping her captive. But at the end of Rio, when that doctor, Dr. Tulio, heals Jewel's wing, that's important for Jewel because she realizes, okay, not all humans are bad. Then in Rio 2, you have that moment actually where Dr. Tulio saves Jewel's father, who also was prejudiced against humans, again, because he only saw the bad side of them. And then in that moment, he, for the first time, sees the good of mankind, and thus his views change. And also, for a lot of Rio 2, Jewel's father really doesn't like Blue, but then you get to the end of the movie and he's come around to Blue. I really enjoyed that. So that'll be it for this video today.